Waking up to dry taps has become a daily routine for residents in Kalomo district of Southern Province as they seek answers to what exactly could have led to this critical water crisis, which has persisted.
Kupezeka abantu wauka usiku zero something kuguru kuyamba otenga manzi.
Manzi kuno kuli bere kuno ku road block ndiko akambati ku mayadi kuno. Then manzi ndiye amekulipa. So apeta kala 2 weeks tilibe manzi kuno.
Those fending for their families through small businesses such as car washing have not been spared, with the income dwindling. Others say water supply only resumes in the early or late hours, but does not even last for an hour for them to stock enough for use, with bills coming fast and furious.
2 months, manzi siachoka kona ngopangono. But bill imachoka same 100. So na this month futi wazacho futi bill ya 100.
Hapo tukwanza kabla nguoni wiki hivyo yoza manzi. Ati ni amarashoni. Tutapa kumumana manzi.
Although the rampant load shedding is said to be at the center of the crisis, some residents feel other measures should be taken to cushion the deficit.
Swanga pumping manzi ngatukube maraiti. Songa tiba control ku Zesco. Maraiti ya mbongara ko zingata wazuka tingangaleko na manzi na water.
The Southern Water and Sewage Company, SWASCO, through its corporate affairs manager, Livasage Molinda, says the situation has been prompted by the long hours of load shedding, a situation expected to worsen water blues in the farming town of Kalomo.
This means we are only able to pump water when there is power. As a result, there are times when water is only available in the night because that is the only time we have power and we are able to pump. The water network is rarely charged with appropriate water pressure. Hence, some customers may receive water for a shortened period of time.
Water Aid, which is among other alliances and NGOs working to achieve the SNDGs, has reiterated that water and sanitation status in the region is still compromised. Richard Kampala is the Water Aid Regional Director for Southern Africa.
The status of sanitation is very pathetic, whereas some progress is being done and a lot of investment being done around the water supply. What you find is investment in sanitation is very low. Prioritization for sanitation is also a big challenge. Obviously, the focus is on water supply. So we really need to do something to address the huge proportion of people that are lacking access to basic facilities such as toilets. At the very moment, you still have quite a number of healthcare facilities that do not actually have access to these basic services, water, sanitation, and also issues of hygiene.
Zambia is still among other countries in Africa whose water and sanitation situation is still far from reaching the set targets under the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) by 2030. Among the indicators that will be used to measure the progress in these areas are job creation, availability, as well as sustainable management of water and sanitation for all, leading to economic growth and social justice. One of the 8 targets of the SDGs must be assessed by 2020 in the region, while the rest will be determined by 2030. At the moment, a joint monitoring program by the UNICEF and World Health Organization says over 4 billion people around the world do not have safely managed sanitation, with Zambia not an exception, as evidenced from the cholera epidemic which hit the Southern African nation in 2017, leading to loss of lives. Elias Limonya, Prime TV News, Kalomo, Southern Province.